Hey everybody, I'm back, and today I want to talk about money and time. And I wanted to really highlight this comment by this user named Walter Preston here, where he says they print money and it has no value whatsoever until you spend it. But if you hold on to your money too long, it's only going to end up going to your funeral costs. And it just made me get to thinking, okay, yeah, they say you need to spend money to make money. If you just sit on it, then it really doesn't have any value. They print so much of it that the dollar is already losing its value in the United States. And then that's why we also have so much inflation from those two stimulus checks they sent out during the coronavirus pandemic. And so going back to how people view money, are you a person that is ready to just spend it because you know you can't take it with you, or are you more of a more frugal person where you want to hold on to it a little bit more, make sure you have enough, maybe you want to pass it down if you're a parent to your children, because again, I guess there's a balance to it all. You can't take any of it with you, and if you don't enjoy it, then the people left over after you pass on, they'll be spending what you have at your funeral to bury you, cremate you, whatever the case may be, and then that'll be it. And so money and time go hand in hand. Time seems to go by so quick these days. It seems as it's speeding up more and more as we go along. And how you manage your money and uh, what you value, what you actually spend your money on, can tell a lot about you. Everybody has their own different things that excite them. Some people have vices that they may be trying to work through, that they spend their money on, certain habits. And it's just something to really reflect on, that this comment from this Walter Preston user on YouTube really got me to thinking. And so I decided to make another video about it. Time is, it seems like it's not enough of it in the day. It's 24 hours and you sleep in for maybe 5, 6, 7, or 8 of those hours. And then you left with whatever is you have in the day, and then you do it all over again. Some people feel like they're not making enough money with the time that they have, or as little time as they have. 7 days in the week, Sunday through Saturday, repeats itself, and then you start it all over again. And so with your money and how you spend it, I guess that makes a big difference. Do you feel that you'll actually have enough uh, when you're done working, when you're ready to retire? Depending on the type of lifestyle that you want to live. I don't know how many people are living below their means now. I know you have people living above their means and below them. Sometimes when we start making more money, we want the lifestyle to match, and then that's where we get in trouble. The house becomes too expensive, the vehicle becomes too expensive, and then that puts us into debt, and now we're upside down. And then now you're trying to find ways to get out of that, and how much time it's actually going to take. And now you feel like you're going backwards because you run into a pool of debt at an older age with you, even though making more money. Uh, you want the lifestyle to go with it, and that's not necessarily always the best choice, um, as we've seen throughout time, proven again with people that just get into all type of financial situations that are not good, and then sometimes that can impact your family, what you leave to your children, your friends, maybe borrowing from your friends. So we really have to be careful with our money and our time. It's not something to be taken lightly. in terms of where we spend it, how much we're saving. Even though we can't take any of it with us, that doesn't mean that you just go out and blow it all. There has to be a balance. And so you can take this message from Walter Preston two different ways, and you just have to see where your life fits in with it. Make as much money as you can, and then just make sure you put it into different areas where it can still make money for you even while you're not working. And that way maybe you'll feel that your time has been well spent. Some people, even at this point in their life, doesn't feel that looking back that they've done what they wanted to do or needed to do, and most of they got more years behind them than ahead of them. And then that can be a scary position to be in, trying to accomplish certain things and just haven't quite yet gotten to the area you want to be in, reach certain heights, with time going by so quick. And so I think it's all a lesson. Money and time, time and money. One is speeding up, the other one is not going as far as it used to. $100 doesn't go as far as it used to. If you just take that just to go hang out on a weekend, you see how fast $100 leaves your hand. That's just all because of the money itself doesn't hold as much value as it used to, like I said, with inflation and cost of living going up. So it's definitely something everyone needs to sit down and figure out, and how to increase your wealth. Wealth is a lot different than money. Money, you're just spending it. Wealth, uh, that's something you have working for you, where you actually don't even have to go to a job and work for someone else. And that's the ultimate goal in terms of trying to generate that, and then have that set up for your children as you pass it down, or nieces and nephews, whatever the case may be. So I just think that's something we all need to focus on before it's time for your funeral. Have all of that stuff in place, and just keep your eye on money and time. They go hand in hand. I don't know how anyone listening manages their money or their time. Let me know what you think in the comments about time and money. Until next time, like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.